Sup guys, it's Alex here, and welcome to another college basketball video. This time I'm going to be making the predictions for the ACC tournament. The teams that have the double byes are West Virginia as a 1 seed, Duke as a 2 seed. I know it's kind of hard to see here with the bracket that I have pulled up. Miami, Florida is a 3 seed, and then Clemson's a 4 seed. NC State ended up getting the 5, and North Carolina the 6. And so what I'm going to do, if you're new here, I go on brackify.com for both all the bracketologies that Jolyn already does and my own personal ones, and these postseason tournaments that are going to be going on. Already did the Big Ten one, that one concluded. Michigan ended up winning that, so congratulations to them. I had predicted Michigan State, but we'll see what happens with the SEC one, which I had just posted. Go ahead and check out that video. Click the link in that video to go vote, or just go to brackify.com and click it that way. This link will be in the description for you guys to vote, so go ahead and click that and do your own voting. That way we can see what the nation thinks, who they think are going to win the ACC tournament. Then you can leave a comment on this video who you think they're going to win, and probably start some arguments, but we'll see what happens. I bet that the nation, for the most part, will be picking Virginia to win. They're the number 1 team in the ACC, number 1 team in the nation, and probably the number 1 overall seed in the NCAA tournament. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the voting. Virginia gets the double bye, so they're going to be winning that one and get that double bye right there. Florida State gets a first-round bye out of the play-in games. Same with Louisville. Then the first play-in game will be Boston College and Georgia Tech, which I think will be Boston College. They beat Duke earlier in the season. NC State gets a double bye. Then we got Clemson right here, or NC State gets a first-round bye. Clemson gets the double bye, as you can see right there. Duke also gets a double bye. And then Virginia Tech will get a bye. They'll face the winner of Notre Dame and Pittsburgh, which I think obviously will be Notre Dame. Then we got North Carolina getting the first-round bye, and they'll be facing the winner of Syracuse and Wake Forest, which I think will end up being Syracuse. Miami, Florida gets a double bye, and that leads us to the second round of the matchups. We got Virginia moving on there with their second bye right there. Then Florida State and Louisville. I think that Florida State, if I'm not mistaken, I think they won both of these games this season, unless Louisville went on the road and won at Florida State. I can't remember how it went, but Louisville, I think that they need to win this game to get into the NCAA tournament, so I see them moving on here. They almost beat Virginia had it not been for that crazy ending. We'll see what happens with that. NC State will beat Boston College, and then we got Clemson getting that double bye. And then Duke will also get the double bye. Then I think that Notre Dame with Bonnie Colson, or Bonzi, however you say his name, I know that they need to go on a huge run here to make the NCAA tournament. I think that they're the same thing that powers Louisville is going to power Notre Dame here to beat Virginia Tech, who's safely in the tournament at this point. Then same applies to Syracuse, but I don't see them beating North Carolina. I think that North Carolina moves on there. Then Miami, Florida gets that double bye. Then in the quarterfinals of the ACC tournament, Virginia and Louisville. Virginia's won 5 in a row or 6 in a row, something like that, against Louisville. I don't see that ending here. Then NC State and Clemson. I think that NC State pulls off the upset here. I'm still not sold on Clemson this season. We'll see what happens with that. And then I think that Duke will end up beating Notre Dame here. As much as Notre Dame needs this win, Duke's going to shut them down. And then we got North Carolina and Miami, Florida. It took a half-court heave for Miami, Florida to win on the road against North Carolina. I think that North Carolina is going to be looking for revenge with their senior night spoiled. They're going to win there against Miami, Florida. So in the semifinals of the ACC tournament, we got Virginia and NC State. Virginia's going to win that. Duke and North Carolina, the third matchup this season. North Carolina won the first one. Duke won the second one. They've split like their last 102 meetings, something like that. I think that Duke's going to win this one in the ACC tournament and move on. Then Virginia and Duke. I got Virginia moving on and winning the championship. I know that's kind of a boring prediction and all that, but I think that's going to be how it goes. I had a couple of upsets in there, but we got Virginia moving on. Their defense is just way too stifling. They're just too good at this point. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did. We got some more conference tournament predictions coming up, along with the NCAA tournament predictions itself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching.